Alongside Jesse Simonton, I'm Austin Price for the S&P Stock Report on this Wednesday. Jesse, Missouri stock down for you this week.
Stock down for me has got to be, Bryce Thompson's health situation. I mean, with his knee, what's his status? Is he going to be able to play on Saturday? Obviously, Missouri hadn't thrown for a touchdown pass to an SEC receiver, in SEC play this year. But Bryce Thompson, outside of Kenneth George, has been Tennessee's most reliable cornerback. Got injured in Tennessee's last win against Kentucky. Didn't see him again in the second half. I think his status is TBD, but it's not looking good right now.
Stock down for me, just Tennessee's overall series with Missouri. Jeremy Pruitt said it on Monday. This has been kind of a one-sided series outside of a 2-year deal where Tennessee beat Gary Pinkel on his last year, and then Dobbs lit the world on fire with Tennessee scoring over 60 points down here in 2016. Can they flip the script in this series? Missouri's 5-1 at home this year. Their lone loss was this past week to a good defensive Florida team. Can Tennessee put together a similar type game plan to shut down the Tigers at home, even though Missouri has been more of a little bit of a dumpster fire the last month or so, having lost 4 in a row and having only scored 1 offensive touchdown in their last 3 games. Stock up for you.
Stock up for me is Nigel Warrior. I just think the way he's played this season, I had it in the PFF piece during the bye week. His grade jumped 20 points since one bye week to the second bye week, week 10. He grades out as not only Tennessee's number 1 defensive player, but a top 10 defensive player in the SEC overall, the number 1 safety, 4 interceptions, 4 pass breakups. Just the consistency that he's played with, both as a tackler and a ball hawking safety. He's finally kind of living up to his potential, his billing as one of the most ballyhooed recruits in the class 4 years ago. He's ending his career, I think, in a much better fashion in the way many Tennessee fans kind of expected early on.
Stock up for me this week will be the fact that Tennessee is healthy. Jimmy Pruitt said it's the healthiest
outside
they've been
of Bryce,
in some time. Bryce Thompson's the one kind of outlier with just where he's at with the meniscus, and the fact he did not finish the game at Kentucky 2 weeks ago. But Darnell Wright has not really done a whole lot on that ankle. He should be good to go come Saturday night. Henry is going to be fine, be good to go.
Jameer's toes better. Tennessee,
a healthier football team now than they were when they exited the field on the Commonwealth. The bye week came at a perfect time to get out of that on a 3-game winning streak and be able to make some plays. Stock stagnant.
Can Tennessee run the ball? They had little success against the Kentucky team 2 weeks ago that had given up all sorts of yards on the ground. Came into the game averaging 170, allowing 170. Tennessee got nowhere near that. Obviously, Missouri has been pretty salty against the run. Just a week ago against Florida, only 55 yards on the ground. Kentucky, Ole Miss, some other teams with kind of some running quarterbacks had success. That's not really Brian Maurer's strength. Obviously, that's not Jared Garantano's. Can Tennessee find success on the ground?
That's a look at the stock ups, stock downs, and stock stagnants this week. For Jesse Simonton, I'm Austin Price.